jamming. Sabado, Unio, fasting fitness, spring elevation, getting in to get the job done. I gotta tell you friends, yesterday we had an unintentionally intense workout out in the park. It was a growth day and we didn't do anything strenuous like lifting or pull-ups or dips, but we did a lot of stretching and holds and planks, and wow, because bod is not used to that, it responded and we are feeling it now. So today's strategy is going to be geared towards a light, leisurely workout. Nonetheless, in the back of my mind, there's a high-low protocol that seems to be festering there. But I'm not certain that bod can pull it off. But you never know. We're also a little bit dehydrated. So when we get to the gym, if we can fill up the tank, lubricate the engine, we might have a whole different outlook. I don't think there's too much else to go on about. You know how we do. Want to do it the same way. Deadlifts, pull-ups, reverse grip bench press, reverse grip military press, and then we'll move on to some other goodies. Maybe some more back, some upper back. Maybe a little bit for the gun show today, man. We usually do that on leisure days. We can isolate some muscles and work them a little bit more focused. And that's it. Let's get into the gym, get the job done, get back to you guys right after this. The Gymmy Jamm is real life fitness, baby. No gizmos, no gadgets, no injections, no implants, no games, no contests. Apocalypse year fitness. The Gymmy Jamm is real life fitness. It's a real life struggle, baby. Picking up heavy weights and putting them down. The Gymmy Jamm is real life fitness. Apocalypse year fitness. Every day is another struggle, and the struggle is real. So we embrace it. The Gymmy Jamm is real life fitness. We embrace it. We had a leisurely Saturday, friends. As we expected, we worked just hard enough to make it worth it. You don't want to come in there and do stuff that's not going to challenge the bod and make it grow. No records today, but let me tell you about the highlights. The grip work has really paid off. When we got to the pull-ups, we had 50 pounds at our feet and we're hitting pull-ups and the grip is holding tight and the hands are not hurting. Same more or less for the sumo deadlifts that we did today. We decided to do 5x5 progressive on the deadlift because we weren't feeling energetic. However, we were strong enough to get beyond 225 for several lifts. There's definitely something more to lifting weight than the gravity pulling down the weight versus the physical strength of the vessel trying to lift the weight. There's more to that equation. It took us about 40-45 minutes to get into the groove and feel like 85-90%, man. We definitely weren't at 100% today, but we got it in nonetheless. A couple more highlights are leg flexibility. We did some kneeling chest work where we can get our butt on our heels without any soreness or pain or discomfort. That's a plus. That has been in the works for a couple of years. And also the balance with the low game. So we could balance on our toes, knees out in front of us, and we're starting to be able to move the arms around the shoulders, lift some weights over our heads, and like that. We're getting more and more core, as is our theme for 2024. More core work in between the deadlift sets, twisting, leg lifts, crunches, bent knee crunches, straight leg crunches, and hip raises from the laying down position. So that's part of the mix as well. And the final note is reps. I saw a video that made sense to me. It's not about the strength, it's about conditioning the body with reps. And I notice the more bicep curls that I do, by the way, we did do a little for the gun show today, that's what brought this up. The more bicep curls that I do, the less the elbows bother me. So it's not going to be a matter of how much weight I can curl. I'm just going to have to do those curls every time I go to the gym. I think it's a matter of movement and circulation, getting the synovial fluid into the joint, getting the blood circulating, the nutrients into the joint, into the bone. So a little bit for the gun show is going to have to be a staple. Maybe at the end, maybe we get 20, 25 pounds and we just rock it out. Maybe 20, 30 reps before we head out. Or maybe in between some heavier lifts. We'll figure it out and we'll let you guys know what we're doing and how it's affecting us. And with that, we'll wrap it up. It's end of a week. We got a Sunday off. Appreciate you guys doing all the good deeds. Nod, nod, wink, wink. Appreciate you guys. See you next workout.